Do you have trouble adding power to your overheads? And every time someone hits an overhead to you or a lob to you, you actually tap the ball and you can't get the timing right, or you can't judge the ball. Whatever it is, you're having a tough time adding power to the overhead. Today, I'm going to show you how to add power to your overhead by changing how your body is moving forward. Okay, this is another one where a lot of people think overhead is same or similar to the serve. It's really not. Yes, your arm movement is very similar, but the thing is, rest of it else, like the rest of your body, is actually not very similar to the serve. Now, if you have the trophy position down, that's great for you. I'm not talking about that. If you have that down, this will really, really help you out. So, a lot of players, when they're adding, or when they're not adding power, when they're actually hitting the overhead, they're actually going up to hit the ball. Now, I'm not talking about the ones when you're going back and you're doing the scissor kick, or when it's like going past your head, over your head, behind you. This one, I'm actually talking about the easy overheads. If you're able to finish off the point when they give you a chance, your winning percentages will be so much higher. A lot of times, players miss easy shots and shots that are unforced errors. That's why you lose. So if you're given the chance to finish the point and you're able to hit powerful shots, that should raise the percentage of you winning that point and winning the match. Last video, my overhead video, I talked about the quarterback here, crossover step or shuffle, and then shuffle back, and then hitting the ball. Like I said, on the serve, you're actually, let's say this is a baseline, you're actually trying to go up, and everything has to go up as you hit the ball. So you'll hear all the pros and coaches say, hey, you got to go up on the serve, you got to jump up, reach up, whatever it is, everything's going up, right? But a lot of recreational players do the same thing on the overhead. They try to go up on the overhead. Now, if you go up on the overhead, you don't need to go up on the overhead. On the baseline, you need to go up because it's actually further. And if you don't go up, you're going to have trouble with the serving percentages. But when you're hitting overheads, you're actually trying to, when you hit the overhead, obviously if you're reaching up like that, it's like, going past your head. I'm not talking about that, but if it's like here, perfectly placed for you, which a lot of times most people's lobs pretty bad, they suck actually. So, so when they're actually trying to hit a lob and when they mess up, I should say, sorry, not everybody's lobs are bad. Okay, so when you hit out in front like that, you don't want to go up to hit the ball. You actually want to go down. So as you're stepping, you're going down almost like a pitcher, like for baseball. Like pitchers go down, they don't go up, right? So you're actually trying to spike the ball rather than trying to go up on the ball. So there's so many players that make this mistake. And I know you're going to give shit when I say this, but Nadal does this too. He does it wrong, actually. I know if you want to copy him, hey, all power to you, and you're actually good at it. I don't mind it, but I personally believe that it's wrong, actually. he could hit overheads a lot better if he starts to go down. He always goes up on the overhead, and he does add a lot of slice, and it's not like really flat or really powerful. He kind of slices it. Now, if you want to copy Nadal, hey, by all means, I'm not forcing you to hit it like this. So you could go ahead and copy him. But if you want more power, you want to go down like a pitcher. So you're actually hitting more powerful as you're going down on the ball. I guess the next question is like, if you go down on the ball, like, isn't it going to go like into the net? No, it actually goes long. So by keeping the ball out in front, you're trying to spike it down, okay? But what you're trying to do is, as you're trying to hit out in front, you're aiming super long. So if you're going down, you're actually getting underneath the ball almost, rather than trying to spike it like this. So it's very different. It's a different feeling. Now, if you're not very good with the wrist snap, you got to work on that first actually. But I guess this one is for more like an intermediate to advanced level where you're actually using your wrist and you're not getting any power. Okay, I'll show you. So usually like this is how they usually hit it, by going up. They go, try to go up on the ball. Look, I mean, you could kind of see like it already looks very like unstable, doesn't it? You set? That's how you serve. You don't do it with the overhead. Okay? So on the overhead, the correct way to do it is you go down, down. Okay? Again. Set. So you're going almost down. Let me go slower. You set? Rather than, I know that one's kind of lower, but that's why you want to keep it out in front. You don't have to hit it when it's super high. Down. If you're in the wrong position and you're hitting it at the peak, then you're going up and you lose power. So you almost have to let it drop a little bit in order for you to go down a little bit more. Like that. Okay? The power goes downwards, not upwards. Downwards. Okay? Not upwards. Not up. Okay? So, now that you know how to hit the overhead correctly and add power correctly, try it. Now, because you're doing it differently than before, probably, it'll feel kind of awkward, but make sure your body and the weight is going forward and down rather than up and not forward at all. And try not to jump on the overheads. You don't want to jump on the overheads. All right. So today, I told you how to add power to your overheads. I hope you liked the video and it'll help you out. Again, if you like the video, go ahead and give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.